Hello everybody, welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market. Release Booster 2.0 is officially among us, and oh, this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one. People who told you to buy the pre-sales are in shambles in this one. Let me tell you. So let's get into it. If you guys enjoy this content, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Alright, we start here at the Omnimon market as per tradition, and there's just nothing happening. That's okay. Let's move right along to some stuff and some things. All your lottery cards in this set are falling. All of them are falling. They're all just going down. All of them are way down from what they were, even on the weekend, and that's just how it is. And you can kind of see, if you pick any one in particular, the ones that are selling are trying to sell for way less than the last listed sale. Pretty interesting. And shame on those people who said, oh my god, this lottery card's gonna be crazy! Yeah, to those people that were selling these for over $1,000 last week, shame on you. Actually price gouging people. Not cool at all. This card's worth almost nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes below $100. I really wouldn't be. So, yeah, shame. Shame on y'all who sold this card during the pre-sales for ridiculous amounts of money. Bad people. Bad people. Alright. Regular old alternate arts. You might remember this card pre-selling for a very high amount of money when, the pre-sales are still happening for this card. Well, it's down. Now, it is the most expensive alt art in the set, and to be fair, it's one of the best cards in the set, so that kind of does track. But yeah, the best alt art in the set, $57. I have a theory about these alternate arts, but I need you to hang tight with me for a little bit, okay? So here's your tier of alt arts. You have Lord Nightmon X. Then you have your Lucemon cards. You got Chaos Mode Lucemon alt art. You have Feet Lucemon alt art. You have Canadian Lucemon alt art. And you have Pregnant Lucemon alt art. These are your next tier of expensive alt arts. They're all in the same plane, basically. And then just shortly after those ones, you have your Duskmon and your Valgrimon. By the way, I shot the PPGA for pre-selling this for what was it, like $80 or something? Something ridiculous. Nice. Nice price gouging. You love to see it. But yeah, these are your next tier of alt arts, because Purple Hybrid, also up there. Also up there. Lucemon alt arts up there as well, because, well, it's very hyped. Not necessarily because it's great. It's a fine deck. It's okay. My top nationals, But, like, yeah. Just expensive. Shadow Seraphimon is kind of holding pretty solid. I remember when it was pre-selling for $40, and 31 isn't that far of a drop, to be real. Not too bad, but a lot to go around with this card. So, that's not too bad. This card is very good. You'll see this card nationals. Then we have, like, the rest. Susanamon Ace here at $25 for an alt-art secret. Zeta $28.15 for an alt-art secret. This actually doesn't make sense, and I'll explain why a little bit later. And I wanted to bring up this one because Metal Kabuterimon alternate art is here at $11 with only 7 listings left. Only 7. Which means some shenanigans can come afoot really, really soon with this card. So, as you guys may have realized, this set has 2 alt arts in every box. It just does. It just does. And, you have a good tier of alt arts, right? You really do. But then you have, like, your lower tier of stuff, right? I'd say starting down here, your $20 and under pile. You got a decent number of $20 and under alternate arts. You do. Then you have an even larger group of alternate... Well, not a larger group, I'd say. A fair-sized group of alternate arts, less than $10. Less than $10 in value. Which does kind of suck. It really, really does. And if you look at page 3 even... I don't believe there's any alt arts over here, which is a good news. Which is not bad. But you do have box toppers and all that. Anyway, my point being that with this set, there are some deplorables in terms of cards that you can pull in the alt art slot. You can pull some stinkers. You really can. So just be careful when you're buying boxes and all that. Or loose packs or whatever. Alrighty. This is right now the most expensive super rare in the set. It was pre-selling for $20+. Now it's $7. Yeah, man. Shout out to Rafi. Surprisingly, this was one of the lower super rares in terms of value when pre-sales are happening. It's actually kind of done held its own. It's expensive. I mean, $6 is not really that expensive, but like compared to other supers in the set, it's up there. It really is. Duskmon, $7. You know, this makes sense too. Being a tier 1 meta super rare with only 35 listings left, it goes from 6 and 7, I'd say, to like $9 to the page. It'll creep. It'll creep up. Absolutely. If you guys watched my case opening, you'll know that in my multiple cases, I pulled barely any of this. I also pulled barely any of this. Barely any of this. Like, it was crazy how little Queen Bee Mon I pulled. I think I went through the whole first case and pulled 0. I think it was actually 0 Queen Bee Mons in the first case, which is insane. But, you know, that's fine. Whatever. This card's holding its value much more than I thought it would. You know what card did not hold its value, though? Anyone want to take a wild guess? What's super rare? Oh my. I'm going to be real. I expected a drop. I did not expect a 76% drop. Remember when that one guy in the comments section, we all know who, was saying last week, oh, this card's at $20. It's only going to go up by the pre-sales. Remember? Remember that fucking moron? I do. And it's $4. So I hope you did not buy the pre-sales. I hope you've learned a very, very valuable lesson. Don't buy the pre-sales. Just don't. Just don't. Even this Lucamon crashed hard. Even this Lucamon crashed hard. Canadian Lucamon crashed hard. That's crazy. It's interesting, though. I barely pulled any of this one in my cases, but I pulled a fuck ton of this one in my cases. So many. I pulled so many. Absolutely. It's pretty wild. This is one of those weird situations where if you waited till release day and wait till the weekend, you did really well. You did. Because even if you built this on release day, you got kind of pounded a little bit. You did. But there were so many of these on the market because there were so many super rare pulls in the box. Open a box, get 11 super rares. It's pretty crazy out of 16. Like 18, sorry. Plus your lucky pack is also just usually a super rare. Sometimes a secret rare. Like, it's actually crazy. Waiting till the weekend was the right move for these ones. But buying the pre-sales, definitely the incorrect move for sure. As far as secret rares go, Susano is holding $10. It was pre-selling for $30. $10. Lucamon pregnant mode here is $8. Yep, that fell a little bit. And Zed Millennium is down to $5. Which is why I don't understand why the Altart is more expensive than the Altart Susanomon, which I had up here somewhere. But anyway, yeah, it'll bounce out. This is the worst secret rare in the set. It'll fall. It'll keep falling. By the way, every booster box has a secret rare. So, like, they're just so easy to pull. They're so easy to pull. And as far as box toppers go, the only one worth your time talking about is Takuya at $5. That's it. All the rest are like $2 or below. So if you have any of these ones, you're doing good. If you don't, well, that's unfortunate. Because this is probably the best tamer in the set. This is the tamer for you to want to go into Susano Mode Ace stuff and all sorts of crazy shenanigans. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's Market Watch. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned not to buy the pre-sales. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!